Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your June 2021 weekly love read, general read as well. Just pull up, see what messages come up for you. See what messages come up for my Cancerians. Usually I want to take a flyer here, but nothing wants to. Ooh, two did. Love begins. Love begins. And we have spiritual union. All right, I love that. No longer suffering in the silence for you. All right, so this is a soulmate connection. Let's keep going. I feel like this. I've been feeling the shifts in the energy over the past, like really strong over the past couple months, and as I've been going through the shifts and even myself listening to my fellow influencers and things like that. I can feel the shifts of the energy changing in certain directions, so I trust that I'm connected to those energies. And I do feel like coming into June and July, things are really lightening up for a lot of people. I feel like you finally, if you've been feeling constricted or weighed down and sort of isolating or disconnected or feeling disconnected from people and feeling really stressed out about certain things, in your life, maybe things haven't been moving, and you just feel like bored, discontent, or just stuck. Okay, maybe not connecting with lovers or anything like that. I just feel like you're gonna start seeing a shift. I think you're gonna start feeling a weight being lifted off you mentally, and feeling a little bit more playful and uplifted and ready to actually. This shift's going to happen naturally, and it's going to attract in. You're going to see that the people and the situations that are around you. You're going to start to attract different types of situations and relationships on a different level, and you'll start noticing it, and then you'll start realizing it's because there's been a shift in weight's been lifted off of you, and I feel like that's when. That's why you're seeing this happening. And the green, you see the color, like there's so much green here, which is talking about your heart chakra. Your heart's opening up. Okay, so you're starting to let go a little bit and breathe a little bit and open up so that you can attract somebody in. All right, stand your ground in reverse. So I feel as though like you don't have to be so on guard anymore. Okay, you're putting down your walls a little bit. Your barriers are going down. You're starting to. I just feel like it's like a breath of fresh air in a sense. Like you're just going, like, I just don't want to be, I don't want to be always on guard. I don't want to always be fighting for my, and protecting and pushing people away. But, I just feel like you're not going to be pushing people away as much. I feel like you don't need to. I feel like you're going to be attracting in people and situations that resonate with you, and you don't feel like you're fighting your point of view constantly. Like you may have been fighting and pushing people away because they weren't thinking or seeing things the way you were for a while, and you may have been pushing people out of your zone because you needed space, and their energy was overwhelming you. And this is all areas of your life. This message is just coming through. This is all areas of your life, not just love. And I feel like you have gone through the worst of your shift. And now as you're letting go, you're going to start seeing that you're attracting higher vibe situations, higher vibe people. Okay? And I got shadow work in reverse, so I'm feeling like maybe you've done some shadow work. Some of you could have really faced some things about yourself. Maybe a situation, or look, if you're still with me, thank you, because I'm telling you the retrograde is screwing with my accent and my enunciation. I'm really having a hard time getting the words out. So thank you. But anyways, I feel like you have been doing the work. I feel like you face some of the ways. You faced your shadow side. Things have come up for you in the past, maybe regarding a situation, maybe regarding the way you've reacted, or the way you treated somebody, or the way you reacted in a situation that was just, you overreacted in ways that just were kind of, the word ugly can be harsh, but I just feel like it's a word that you're using, like you're using to describe how you may have reacted to a situation, okay? And I feel like you've faced that, you've accepted, you know, we all have shadow sides, we all have things about us, aspects about us that we don't like, that we don't always want to face, and we don't want to acknowledge, and sometimes we just don't even know they're there, and then they rear their ugly head during a situation. And I feel like this has happened with you in the past, and this is maybe why you pushed everybody away, so that you could deal with whatever you're going through, because you may have been going through something. You may have not been able to communicate correctly, or not correctly, the way you wanted to. So in the recent past, you may have been saying things or doing things or communicating with people, and what you were saying wasn't truly matching how you really wanted to express yourself or what you were really feeling. I feel like you were going through so much that anything was just coming out. It was like verbal throw up or emotional throw up. You were expressing yourself sort of in ways that you may not, now looking in hindsight, you're just like, it was ugly, it wasn't me, but it was me at the time. And you're forgiving yourself, and you're okay with it. And people pull that out of us sometimes, but there could have been a lot going on in your life. And there was times over the past few months where I was doing some Cancer reads, and they were just intense. Cancer and Leo, there was a time there where I just felt like my Cancerians and my Leos were just like, what the hell's going on with me in my life? And but you're through it. You've gotten through it. And you may, like I said, I think you've accepted, and I say the words think have been coming out a lot lately because we're in the retrograde and we're in Gemini season, and Gemini season's all about, you know, the mind and mental and the way we think. So I feel like it's funny because I'm using those words a lot. When I'm in the other seasons, it's like feel, but think has been coming up a lot lately. And I just think that you're acknowledging your truth. You're acknowledging, and you're okay with it, and you're like, it is what it is now. I'm ready to put down my guards. I'm ready to open up now and just move forward. And I do. It's going to be a breath of fresh air over the next couple months for you, and here on out. Okay, a transformation. Look at that. The death card. Transformation. Scorpio card. Is it it's the death card. I don't know why I was thinking Judgment's the other one, the Scorpio. This is my one of my favorite cards to get. I feel like, and I just did a Scorpio read where I felt like it was the same thing with Scorpio. You're not in the midst of the chaos anymore. You're not in the where the caterpillar is really going through a lot of change, and you know, and it's hard. It's a lot of change because you know, the caterpillar is changing from one form to a completely different form, and you're at that right where you're trying to rip open the cocoon and just go now. Like you're fully transformed, and now it's time to see how you face the world again. It's time to get back out there and just not be so alone anymore, not be so isolated anymore. It's time to put to work what you've been working on, and now you're going to see that it's almost like you're going to step into a whole new timeline. You're going to step into a whole new, almost, I want to say dimension in a sense for some of you, where you're just gonna be like, wow, things are just different here. Like I'm on a different Earth or a new planet, and you're just about there. And it's like such a whole new beginning for you. A whole new beginning, and I feel like this is just when it's all going to start for you. So let's get into, I just went on a huge tangent. Hopefully you guys held on. Let's get into your love, and because you do have a spiritual union coming in for you, somebody who you connect with, you guys spiritually connect, like you're on the same page. And you may just know, I feel like this person this new beginning you're having with this person, it's just going to be a knowing, like this is the one. This is the one. It's already started, even if you haven't seen this person yet. It's already started. It's a spiritual connection. And, you know, for some of you, it could be somebody, it could be anybody. It could be somebody you've already known, somebody from the past, but we'll see what the cards say. If you're a very spiritual person, obviously you know that it could be a past life person. But let's just see what comes up for you, Cancer. A wedding. Okay, so this situation involves marriage. So this is going to be the one. This is going to be the last time for you on this planet. On this planet, okay? This spiritual union, this new beginning, this is you finding the one. Okay, you finding the one, the end all be all, the one that can go the distance with you. Okay, true love. True love. You don't really have to explain that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, this is just advice. Stay optimistic because this is what's coming in for you. It's written all over the cards. And free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life again and free yourself. I'm not going to get too much into this because I feel like that's stamping everything I was just saying at the beginning of this read. All right, free yourself from that cocoon now. You've already done the transformation. You've done the work. You've done the work. You've gone through the pain. You've gone through, you know, the mental conflict. You've gone through it all. Free yourself. It's time to come back into the new life now and start again. Okay, honeymoon period. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So the honeymoon, this is a new relationship. This is a new phase, regardless of what kind of relationship. And you're going to possibly go somewhere with this person, maybe travel with this person, go on a short trip with this person. You could be celebrating the holidays over the summer together. And you could be celebrating your birthday, Cancer, together. But it's just more of a honeymoon period, the beginning, the early phases of relationships when you feel so lighthearted and you feel relieved. Okay, you feel relieved and you feel like you're in love, right? You're in love with this person. Here's my cards. All right, so let's do this. Let's shuffle these cards and I'm going to go into the Celtic spread. I'm going to take a look at you and the situation at hand and see how this evolves. These cards are hard to shuffle. These cards I bought like 15 years ago and just pulled them out of my my stuff. I didn't even know I had them in there. All right, Cancer. 7 of Wands. There you are. Scorpio had this too. Scorpio had this. You could be connecting with a Scorpio or somebody coming in for you, but this was you pushing away. This is you standing your ground and pushing away, staying fixated, staying focused now. That Chariot energy that you have, Cancer. You know your end goal now. You've done the work. You were trying to go. You may not be resonating with others that are around you that you feel like, so you've been kind of pushing people back. I also feel like this is you pushing thoughts back, energies back, negative energies. All right, I'm trying to stand in what I want. It might not be what most people think. You might be on a totally different path from most people, and you don't want anybody getting in your way, anybody pushing you, anybody trying to divert or derail you from the direction that you're moving in. Okay, 5 of Hearts is the challenge. Okay, so you definitely still. And it's funny because Scorpio had this as a fear too. So again, it's just, they're coming in similar. And some of you Cancers could just have Scorpio in your chart, you know, and so the Scorpio read may have a lot of information for you as well. But here's the challenge that you face is you still have a fear of rejection or heartbreak, or you've been through so many heartbreaks in the past that you still, I feel like you're vulnerable. I feel like you've been doing the work and you're trying to ward off some of those thoughts that are still coming. I look at these wands as thoughts as well, right? You're still like, no, I know what the truth is. I'm not going to listen to these thoughts. But this is the heaviest one. You still have a fear of getting your heart broken again, or being heartbroken because you've been through many, all right? And you still have that strong fear, and it's going to show up probably again for you. But again, free yourself. You're that, like, trying to rip open the cocoon there. You just need to free yourself. That one fear, this fear that's holding you bound from being completely transformed and free of those thoughts, so that you can start a whole new beginning. The foundation here, the Fool in reverse. Okay, so again, this is The way I look at these is what's weighing heavy on you in your subconscious, what's weighing on your conscious. The Fool card in reverse, the lack of faith. So you still have dominant thoughts that, you know, you have some lack of faith and in love, in love situations. You still have some fears of heartbreak, rejection, abandonment that still need to be resolved. Okay, in the recent past here, we have the Ace of Swords here. So there's been a breakthrough in awareness. So again, this is where I was talking about earlier for you, Cancer. You've had some sort of breakthrough. You're starting to see the light. You're starting to see the light and you're seeing the clearing. Okay, and you've had the clarity, truth of something. You may have received messages or communication. And communication can come in all different ways. It could have been spiritual communication. It could have been physical communication with somebody. It could have been a message. Could have been learning something. Could have been somebody telling you the truth about something. But you've discovered something. You've learned something. You've had a breakthrough, an awareness in a situation. And this is where you know, this is where the change, the whole new change, the whole new cycle started to begin. Okay, what's the crown you is the Princess of Wands. So there could be a person that you think about, that you're very attracted to, that you're thinking about messaging. Okay, it could definitely be somebody, it could be somebody younger than you who, but you're afraid to get this off the ground. You have this like it's not going to work type of dominant thought. But there could be somebody that sparks an interest in you, you're very curious about, and you really want to message this person, or you want this person to message you. It's very flirty type of nature, very like you have like this, they spark some sort of playfulness within you, and you can see yourself, this person may be a very playful type of person too, or very, very adventurous type of person, like childish type of attitude, but could be an adult, which is just like they like to go, they're very curious, they like to go on adventures and be very curious and playful. And they spark your interest, Cancer, or they're on your mind. Okay, in the near future, we have the Moon in reverse. So we have the truth revealed, and we also have acceptance of your fears. So I see movement. I see you getting over your fears here of rejection. And maybe this person possibly will reach out to you first. Or maybe, you know, it could be either or because it's on your mind, but receiving messages of some sort of truth, and you finally accept and let go of any fears, and you move forward. How do you see yourself in this situation? Four of Wands in reverse. You still see yourself as non-committal, or not being able to attain or get in a relationship with somebody who is willing to go the distance with you. Okay, you might even have some doubts where you feel like it's your fault. Okay, you're thinking it's your fault that things don't it's just the way I feel. These thoughts of it's just me, it's my fault, it's the way I'm built, it always happens, it's just my destiny. Like you have some of these thoughts that run through your mind, like I'm destined for this to happen, I'm destined for failure, I'm destined to be single, I'm destined to always go through divorces or things like that. How do other people see you? The Wheel of Fortune, they see you fairly lucky. Right? They might even see you as needing to take a gamble or a chance. Like maybe you hold back and you won't take a chance. You won't take a chance in love. But I do see them as looking at you as like you are a pretty lucky person. Good fortune around you. They might not see what's really going on inside of you. Your fears, hopes, and blocks. The Scorpio have the same friggin' thing. Again, you might have Scorpio in your chart. You could have Scorpio rising. But so you see yourself as not being able to be committed to, or not worthy enough for commitment, or things like that. But your hopes are you want a commitment. You want somebody that you can be committed to. You desire this. So you're battling yourself. You're battling your worthiness here of this commitment. And the final outcome here is the Prince of Wands. Somebody coming in, somebody taking action towards you. And again, because the Princess of Wands is on your mind, Page of Wands, I feel like could be an Aries, Leo, Sag who's on your mind, and they're coming in to make contact with you. I feel like they're going to be the ones to take action towards you. Okay? They're going to be the type that is, not afraid. They're not afraid. This is a person who's very adventurous, very spontaneous, very passionate, very fast acting. They may seem like they don't think before they do things. They just might be a little bit out of your comfort where you're kind of a planner or homebody, and this person's going to come in and just be very adventurous and very like, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's blah blah blah, blah. You know, and it's going to be this fun, fiery, energetic type of energy that sort of gets you out of your comfort zone, and it takes you away from your fears right away. Like your person's going to be the one to take action. I'm going to get one more here. You need to get out. Look at you need to get out of your head. 7 of Swords here. I just want to get one more. 7 of Swords. All right. Stop lying to yourself. That's your advice. Stop lying to yourself that you're not worthy of this commitment, and that things never get off the ground for you. You're allowing these negative thoughts. You're lying to yourself. You're deceiving yourself that you're not good enough for love still. And you need to stop doing this. You need to get over this, because you have somebody coming in for you who's riding right in, who's going to message you. All right, they're going to contact you. All right, Cancer, I love you. Hopefully you stuck through with me. If you do, I'm going to go into an extended. I'll clarify these a little more. We'll take a closer look at your person, how they feel, how you guys feel when you're together. And I'm going to go out 3 months like I do over the summer and see how this progresses and any other messages that need to come up for you. I love you guys. Please like, subscribe. When I hit 15K, I'm going to do a giveaway of my tarot, because I need a whole new selection. And I am traveling this week across country, so hopefully I'll see you in my lives. I'll be stopping at different places. Hopefully that's my plan, is to go live at different places and check out the energies where I'm at. So I love you guys. Take care.